Hey there, leaders. What are 5 skills every leader needs to have? I'm going to share them right now. The number 1 skill, the ability to give performance feedback to employees. Be able to tell an employee how they're doing. Coach them in real time when it's happening, not at the end of the year and talking about something that happened 6 months ago. The ability to have a conversation that feels uncomfortable, but it's going to help that individual grow. The number 2 skill is to be able to provide very clearly defined expectations of the employee, which often is found in the form of a job description. I'm still shocked how many people have no job descriptions for employees or extremely outdated ones. Those should be updated at least every year during the performance evaluation time or as responsibilities are added to the position. You want to be able to show an employee precisely, this is what I expect of you. Too many managers rely on they should know better. They should know this is part of the job. I mean, if they're doing it, then great, they know it. But otherwise, you've got to write it down. And you want to be able to write it down so then you can measure it and hold them accountable to it or celebrate when they're actually doing really well in it. The number 3 skill every leader needs to have is the ability to inform them what they can expect from you. For an employee to know, this is how I can count on my manager, or this is when I know my manager wants to have conversations and wants me to go to them. These are things my manager wants me to try to handle on my own. This is stuff my manager wants to know about. My manager really likes it when I do these things. I can count on my manager and go to them for this. The number 4 is the ability to be decisive, make decisions. Can you just cut through the muck, boil it down, get it down, and be the person who says, that's it, it's stopping, it's done, we're going in this direction. Just let's move forward. The ability to make the decision when we're swirling and swirling and swirling. And not necessarily when you have even the capacity to make a decision, but you still can step up and be decisive. The 5th skill every leader needs to have is the ability to address conflict. To get in there, deal with it, fix it, put an end to it, give parameters, hold people accountable, to train them, even on the small stuff. You'd be surprised, maybe you wouldn't be, the things that eat employees up and consumes their minds too much when they're now distracted and not thinking about work because they're ruminating over and over again. And if you can go in as a leader and knock that out, you're doing really well. Visit my website, 7602coach.com, for more advice and tips. Comment below on other things you would like me to talk about, and I'll see you next time.